Welcome to part 2 of making your own watercolors. This video is for those that don't have food coloring or want to try a more natural way of making some super simple and easy watercolors. For blue dye, I am using about 4 leaves from the red cabbage and I'm cutting it up into smaller pieces. Next, I will place it in a pot with 1 cup of water and bring it to a boil. Occasionally stir the mixture for about 5 minutes until the water is a dark blue. Then continue to boil this mixture until the water has reduced by half. This will ensure that you have a dark, rich color. If you take out the cabbage and continue to boil, it will start to turn green, or at least mine did. If you add about 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda to this mixture, it will turn really green. For red dye, I would recommend cutting up about 4 to 5 strawberries. I ended up cutting way too much. Next, I'll blend it. I added some water to help it blend easier as well. I'm then using some cheesecloth to strain out the juice. You can also use a strainer for this part. Bring this juice to a boil in a pot and constantly stir it until it is reduced by half the amount. For yellow dye, place a 1/2 cup of water and 1 teaspoon of turmeric into a pot and bring to a boil. Then constantly stir it until it is reduced by half. To hold the paints, I am using an empty candle wax box. However, here I am doing the recipe I used in my previous video, which is just baking soda, dye, and a little bit of water, but this did not end up working. You will see that the end mixtures just did not turn out very well. After I left them out for 24 hours, they were totally dry and wouldn't pick up any pigment at all. Also, my once green mixture had turned a dark yellow, so I went back to the drawing board. There is more ingredients in this process, but I think it gives a lot better results. I put 2 tablespoons of baking soda in a cup. Then I added 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. After I let it settle for a little bit, I stirred it up. Then I added 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and a 1/4 teaspoon of light corn syrup. I stirred this all up, which makes a really cool, hard yet wet mixture. If you tap on it, it gets hard, but when you keep messing with it, it will soften up. I put this mixture in my tins and then proceeded to add my colors. My strawberry red mixture had dried up, so I added some water to it, but it was still a little bit thicker and left some pulp in it. For my last 2 cups, I wanted to see how well this mixture worked with food coloring, so I added a blue and a green. It ended up being a little less than 2 days, but here are the much better results. Now is the time to swatch out the colors. I immediately noticed that these are not very pigmented and the colors did end up changing slightly. The blue turned a pale green, the red turned a brown, and the yellow was almost a peach color. The first layer was really light, but once you let that dry and added another layer, it did start to darken. I really do like how natural these colors look, however, I think adding a lot more pigment to your mixtures would make them slightly easier to work with. The food coloring sections turned out really nice and they were a lot easier to work with. So if you do try out this recipe, I would suggest trying it out with some food coloring first because the colors are a lot more vibrant. Now I wanted to try just painting with the actual dye that I made. These turned out beautiful as well. They could work as a liquid watercolor, even though they don't have a binder that makes them actually watercolors. They're more like an ink. It would be fun to try these out and try and imitate watercolors. Just as a little disclaimer at the end of this video, I just want to say that these watercolor paints are not archival, so they will fade with time and possibly turn more yellow. So these would be great if you have the ingredients already on hand and if you want to just try out watercolors as well. And that is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you try it out, and I will see you guys in the next video.